Welcome to your transaction report brought to you by Team Merr for the week ending Sunday, May 1st, 2011. While not nearly as much volume on the trade front to report, we certainly have had a number of ad drops, a few noteworthy names, but we have to get right back to the veto trade saga. Now, we brought the news to you in the last show about 2 veto trades for Monday morning. Certainly, there's been a lot on the league website as far as causes and who initiated these vetoes and the things. But either way, it looks like both the second trade's been modified and put through. It looks like the first trade might have been abandoned, but we once again the second trade that was vetoed involved the Evil Empire and Team Magglio, and that trade was this is the first trade that was vetoed. Hanley Ramirez and Freddie Garcia and Chad Billingsley for Jose Reyes, Jose Contreras, and Brad Lidge. Now, that trade has not been revisited. However, the second trade of the day that involved the Evil Empire and Addie's Arsenal, Elvis Andrews, Roy Oswalt for Mike Napoli and Howie Kendrick. Now, that trade was put through as Roy Oswalt straight up for Mike Napoli and Howie Kendrick. The other trade was put through with just Jose Reyes and Hanley Ramirez. So I don't, know what sense there is to making that particular trade. I wouldn't give up Hanley Ramirez for Jose Reyes, but nevertheless, that trade was put through, and both trades, somewhat modified, that had been originally vetoed, were put through. We do not have any other trades to report over the last 7 days. A few noteworthy drops. Somebody get PJ on the phone. Raul Ibanez is available. We also saw Ryan Dempster being dropped this week. Sam Fueled, if that's how you pronounce it, was dropped, but added today by yours truly. Darren Oliver, Mags. Wow, I can't believe he was even on your roster. Randy Wolf was dropped last week. None of these guys had been picked up. Now, Randy Wolf was dropped, of course, on the same day as he was acquired by the Evil Empire. And with the light trade week, that brings us to our closing point, and that is the Magglio watch. The Evil Empire right now is up to 30 moves, so he's definitely slowed down in the moves department. He's not keeping up his average, and that moves his projected run out of roster moves date to somewhere between weeks 17 and 19 now, since he's appearing to have slowed down. So, again, very light week to report. The recap show is currently in editing and will be out shortly. We do thank you once again for playing and watching. Team Merr and Jimmy Klein, thank you, as well as the Jersey Shore boys. And this was your Week 4 transaction report, as always brought to you by Team Merr. We'll see you out there, folks.